Hello, Peter. I hope you're feeling better. And hello, Justin, if you're there as well. I don't really know you, but I hope you're feeling better too. Peter has decided once again to cancel on me. I've actually only seen Peter once in my life, but he's canceled on me many times, and typically in doing so insulting me or my friends. Nonetheless, Peter decided to reach out to me the other night complaining about some other friend, I guess, who perhaps didn't respect such shabby treatment, unlike myself, who expects it. He was feeling down about something this person had said about him. I hope it wasn't you. Perhaps it was. In any event, please, I'm sorry if I violated any privacy agreement that we have. Actually, we don't have any agreements, do we? So, yeah, doesn't matter. Anyway, I decided I'd play a Noel Coward song for him, because Noel Coward, for people who are British, kind of cheers them up, and he's got that sort of whatever it is, snobbish, no, it's the word snobbish, elite air to him, which I thought maybe you'd appreciate since you're somewhat of an elitist, even though I know you're born in Pittsburgh. I know that. Okay, here we go. So this song came to mind, just thinking of you, traveling around as I head off to France. Wanted you to have this, and hopefully it'll make you feel a little better. Travel, they say, improves the mind, an irritating platitude, which frankly, entre nous, is very far from true. Personally, I've yet to find that longitude and latitude can educate those scores of monumental bores who travel in groups and herds and troops of various breeds and sexes, and the whole world reels to shouts and squeals and the clicking of Rolleiflexes. Why do the wrong people travel when the right people stay back home? What compulsion compels them, and who the hell tells them to drag their bags to Zanzibar instead of staying quietly in Omaha? The Taj Mahal and the Grand Canal and the sunny French Riviera would be less oppressed if the Middle West would settle for somewhere rather nearer. Please do not think that I criticize or cavil at a genuine urge to roam. But why, oh why, do the wrong people travel when the right people stay back home and mind their business? When the right people stay back home with television. When the right people stay back home, I'm only asking. When the right people stay back home. How were those cartoons there? All right. I'm going to go back to the top here because this verse is quite good. I think you'll like it. Travel, excuse me, sorry, wrong verse. I'm back. Just when you think romance is ripe, it rather sharply dawns on you that each sweet serenade is for the tourist trade. Any attractive native type who resolutely fawns on you will give as his address American Express. Sorry, got that wrong. There isn't a rock between Bangkok and the beaches of Hispaniola that does not recoil from the suntan oil and the gurgles of Coca-Cola. Why do the wrong people travel when the right people stay back home? What explains this mass mania to leave Pennsylvania and clack around like flocks of geese demanding dry martinis on the Isles of Greece? I bet you've demanded martinis on the Isles of Greece, dry martinis, I bet you have. In the smallest street where the gourmets meet, they invariably fetch up, and it's hard to make them accept a steak that isn't served rare and smeared with ketchup. It would take years to unravel, ravel every impulse that makes them roam. But why, oh why, do the wrong people travel when the right people stay back home and eat hot donuts when the right people stay back home with all that lettuce. When the right people stay back home, I sometimes wonder why the right people stay back home. Sorry, I meant. There you go. I hope that cheered you up. Feel well, Peter, and I will see you when I get back from traveling, 7 or 8 months from now. Bye-bye.